Hey, okay, I have a few more minutes. I guess my video got cut off. I'm trying to talk about sage here. I'm not trying to, I am talking about sage. I'm talking about different things to protect you from other people's energy, other people's stuff, unwell things. So one of the things that we were just talking about is these really super cool angels. I put them on my desk. Spirit told me, hey, put these angels on your desk to protect you, okay? And that's what I did. And lo and behold, along with doing my little prayer, thanks, love, for speaking through me. Thanks, love, for handling this now, please, from the highest form of love for me and everybody in the best way for us and all or something better, no matter what comes into my office. Boom, Spirit takes care of it from love. And then, of course, like I just had a gentleman walk in here. So this is part 2 of this video. I only wanted to make it as one, but Spirit, with Mercury retrograde and all the changes here this July, astrologically, the things going on, changes going on, have created to be a little bit different. So I just say, okay, thanks God for this second video being awesome and wonderful just as well. Okay, so I want to finish up talking about this and giving you some tips and tools to protect you. It's great to have an angel in your car. Whether it's a plastic one or not, it calls in real angels. And this one's quite lovely. This was a gift from somebody else, okay? All right, so it's great to have one of those in your car, as well as stones you can use for protection as well, okay? Think of Earth World protection stones, self-love, keeping you safe, black tourmaline, amethyst. These are all great tools for clearing, okay? The other thing that I want to tell you about is sage. With sage, a lot of you guys who haven't worked with sage for clearing, all right, sage is ultimately my favorite, but I love all these other tools as well. They're all gifts, tips, and tools from Source to help you protect you in these super powerful, sensitive, energetic times where we're getting everybody's crap on us, or more likely to, because our vibration is raising, we're becoming more sensitive, the more stuff we gets on us when this happens, okay? So part 2 of this video, I want to talk about sage even more. So usually the California white sage comes in little bundles like this. You'll see it everywhere. It can range anywhere from $3 to $4, depending on where you get it from and the quality of it and how much what you're getting and paying for. Like in my shopping center, we infuse it with super high vibing love energy. Just getting it in my energy and it being there, it creates even more magic and more gifts from within it, from within Source through spirit through me, okay? And this helps you ultimately, and these are some of the gifts that you can pay for. When you buy something, you pick up the person's energy, okay? So remember that. Remember that when you buy something from somebody and you have a nasty fucking salesman, or you have somebody who's just like not cool or not nice and their energy feels like crap, you think twice. Think twice about that. It's something that you need to pay attention to, because everything is energy. Do you want that energy on you? Do you want to buy something with that energy? And if you do, then you can use some sage to clear it, and ask Spirit to clear it. Get the energy off of it. Let it be full of the highest vibe of love, okay? So remember that. Everything can help heal and assist you and be a magical, magical tool of love energy. But if we don't know how to use it, or that it is that, then it makes it that much harder. And every single thing is here to help guide and assist you in this world, okay? From love in the highest form. Whether you can see it or not is up to you. And if you can't see it, thanks God, thanks love for me seeing it, okay? All right, so as I just said, we just kind of took off the string that was all wrapped around it. Ooh, here's another bundle. See, if you look up close, you can see the string on there, right? So we take off the string, and then the sage comes in a little thing like this. And then you see, what I usually do is Spirit tells me to take it off like this and break it apart, because when I do that, okay, when I break it apart, then I don't have to burn it all at once, like this big one piece chunk that I can't break apart, okay? So sometimes they'll come in a one piece chunk with other ones around it, and you break it apart. Because here's the deal, you don't need a lot, okay? You don't need a lot. And you can also use sages and stones also when you're clearing stuff out of your soul. They help and assist with the whole process, because even though we're super high vibing and metaphysical, we're still in earth world. So anytime you can use earth world gifts here and you're feeling it in your heart, by all means do, such as sage. So if you're doing clearing work, light some sage. So you take this, see, now I have like 4 chunks of sage, or actually 3, 4, 5, right? And they're pretty big ones, if you can see, right? Okay, they're pretty big chunks, right? So, but they all were originally in a chunk like this. And then I took the string off, as you saw. So now I can either, a lot of people don't know, or they just don't think, or nobody teaches them, but you can burn the whole thing, and you can burn it in like 2 seconds like this. This is a bigger chunk, right? Or you can take it apart. Same sage, okay? Same sage. You can take it all apart. Okay, and then you can burn it in pieces, and then it lasts longer. You do not need a lot. Watch. Okay, so I have all these pieces. So what am I going to do? I'm going to pick one piece of this little sage here, and I'm going to light it just like I lit the big piece. And a lot of times it'll be easier to light, as you can see. And it's got these little pieces. The one thing I got to watch is that the smoke alarm doesn't go up. All right. So go like this. Give it a few seconds to burn. Of course, you always want to be safe. All right. Have an ashtray or a sage pot or whatever you need to protect yourself and your stuff, because sage does sometimes break off. Right. So a lot of people go like this and keep this around them as they sage. Okay. Because bits and pieces will come off. You don't want to burn the carpet. You don't want to burn your desk. You don't want to burn your papers, whatever it is that you're working on. Or you, right? Like I did that one day in my video where I was like, oh, I burned my hand, right? Okay, so as you can see, this can burn decently too, super decent. So you can use it to clear your room, clear the energy, clear your energy, clear stuff out of you, okay? And you will feel a million times better instantly. And ask Source, thanks God, thanks love, for clearing all the unwell and anything in me out. Now, please, all energy that got on me, return me to the highest form of love vibration, free of any and all things that is other people's stuff or unwellness on me, from the highest form of love that exists in this reality, any reality and all that is. And thank you, God, for that for me. So remember, you can utilize your sage in the best way. Remember, more is not always better. Sometimes you just need a little bit and to do the job. You know what I mean? It's like pain meds. You don't need 50 pain meds to get rid of pain, or you don't need to rub on a whole bottle of a natural cure to get rid of the pain. All right. Many times you just feel it out. You put on a little, you use a little. A lot is not necessary, but you feel in your heart. So you know, and you don't know, it doesn't feel right, or you're not sure, you ask Source. You clear out the energy that stops you from knowing and feeling it. And you ask Source that you do. So you know 110% for sure what is best for you always, from love, okay? And you clear the stuff that stops you from seeing that. You know, whenever you ask Source for something, you clear the blocks that stop you, okay? So today we talked about these cool ways, tips and tools to help you with saging, clearing energy, what I like to do, how energy can affect you. And you can get energy from people who have died in a house, and, past traumas that happened in a house. Other people's souls can, depending on their vibration, they can come and visit your house, and they can draw other energies around to your house that are toxic. So you want to be prepared, not because they can hurt you, but they're just toxic. It doesn't feel good. They bring with them fear and unwellness, right? And a lot of times many more things that are just unhealthy, energy that's just unhealthy that you don't want to deal with, okay? So these are some great tips and tools for you to help you. Everything on this video and the one before this. If you have any questions, holler. We'll do more videos like this in the future. I love you guys. Many blessings. Have a great night, and we'll see you in a few days. Thanks.